In area news impacting us this Tuesday morning, February 21st, 2017. The reconstruction of a section of road on Route 11 will create one of the longest truck lanes in the state. The 5.6-mile section of Route 11 between Portage and Eagle Lake will create one of the longest truck lanes in the state in an effort to improve safety for both regular vehicles and logging trucks. According to the Bangor Daily News, Soderberg Construction has been at work since November. This is the last section of road between Ashland and Fort Kent to be rebuilt with current engineering standards. The focus of the work over the winter months has been on clearing trees for excavation. According to the Maine Department of Transportation, construction will commence in the spring. MDOT spokesman Ted Talbot said during construction this spring, summer, and fall, traffic will be reduced to one way with the use of flaggers in work zones. Former Houlton Police Chief Terry Joe McKenna is back in uniform. McKenna has joined Sheriff Darrell Crandall's staff at the Aroostook County Sheriff's Office. McKenna was hired as the new division commander for the ACSO's law enforcement unit, which consists of regional patrols and a detective unit. He will have the rank of captain and be responsible for a staff of 11 deputies and all managerial duties associated with law enforcement operations for Aroostook County. McKenna's first day on the job will be on March 6th. Police say no charges are pending after a man parachuted from a Fredericton area bridge over the weekend. Officers were called to the Burton Bridge Sunday evening after a passerby saw a man walking along the structure of the bridge. While officers were responding to the call, the man jumped off the bridge with a parachute and landed on the ice of the St. John River below. Officers intercepted the man after his jump, but have decided not to charge him. Although no one was hurt in the incident, officers said it could have ended a lot differently. Officials said a man slid more than 1,000 feet and died while climbing on Mount Katahdin over the weekend. Officials with Baxter State Park in Millinocket said the 68-year-old Holden man had been camping with a large group and was trying to climb the Abel Trail with a companion Saturday when he lost his footing and fell. Park rangers responded, but the man was declared dead at the scene. His name hasn't been released. This is the second death inside the park this month. In other news, the Maine agency that holds the state's tourism account is picking up another high-profile client. Nancy Marshall Communications has been named the agency of record for the Orvis Company, the fly fishing retailer based in Vermont. CEO Nancy Marshall said it's a good match because of her 35 years of work in travel tourism, outdoor recreation, and environmental relations. She said she admires Orvis for its staunch commitment to protecting the environment. The company commits 5% of its pre-tax profits each year to conservation efforts worldwide. Marshall declined to put a dollar figure on the new account. Her firm also holds the account for the Maine Office of Tourism. A Moncton man who fired shots at the home of his ex-girlfriend and her 2 children was sentenced to a total of 9 years in prison yesterday. Sean Murray Fredericks got 8 years for discharging a firearm while being reckless about whether anyone was inside, and a consecutive year for possessing a firearm despite a lifelong weapons prohibition. On May 15th of 2015, Fredericks fired shots from his vehicle at the home of his ex-girlfriend, with whom he had lived with for 2 years. No one was hurt in the shooting, which followed an argument between Fredericks and his ex-girlfriend and a physical altercation between Fredericks and one of the woman's male friends outside her home. Justice Jean-Paul Ouellette said shooting at a residence where it was known to the accused that 2 young children resided with their mother is beyond understanding. A pedestrian who was struck by an SUV while crossing the street in Brunswick has died. Brunswick police said that 20-year-old Caleb Maxim died yesterday morning at Maine Medical Center. Maxim was struck just after 8 p.m. Sunday in a dimly lit area. Police said he was wearing dark clothing and tried to cross a section of the street where there is no crosswalk. Finally, the Canadian dollar is trading at 76.1 cents U.S. this morning, and the U.S. dollar is trading at $1.31.57 Canadian. Well, you just been uploaded. This is Channel X News, where news matters more.